Okay, just a quick review. How to tell time in Japanese. I just notice, okay, the word G means o'clock, right? For example, the 1 o'clock is ichiji. Ichi means one, and then you just add the G, which is which means it is translated in English o'clock. And I just noticed that the G here, it has the same pronunciation in your language. GG, right? The GG or the G, by G or G by G, something like that. So it will be easy for you to remember the word G or the o'clock in Japanese because it has the same in your language, G. Okay? So when you tell the time, by the way, the time in Japanese is the jikan. Jikan. Okay? So when you tell time in Japanese, you just add the word G or the syllable G. So you know already how to count up to 12. Okay? So you just add the G. It's Ichiji means 1 o'clock. The Niji means 2 o'clock. The Sanji means 3 o'clock. I'm sorry if you can hear because my husband is cooking. I'm sorry for the noise. And then if it is 4 o'clock, it is not Yonji, but it is only Yoji. Okay? Without the N. It is Yoji for 4 o'clock. 5 o'clock is Goji. Rokuji for 6 o'clock. And then for your 7 o'clock is Shichiji. Shichiji. We don't use the word nanaji or 7 for nana for the time. But instead, we use the word shichiji. Okay? Remember this. That's why I highlighted this. Okay? And then your hachiji. And then your 9 o'clock is not QG, but QG. Okay? Not QG, but QG. Okay? And then your 10 o'clock is Juji, Juichiji for your 11 o'clock, and then Juniji for your 12 o'clock. So the G here represents o'clock. Okay? O'clock. Now, if you are asking for the hours, okay? For the hours, it is Jikan. Just add G and then kan. Jikan means this is in hours. Okay? Jikan. And then we have the question Nanji desu ka? What time is it? The gozen, which is the AM. Gozen can also be asa, morning. Okay? Asa or gozen. And then PM is gogo. Gogo. If AM is go zen, PM is gogo. Okay? And then hiruma or hiru is afternoon. For example, hiru gohan. So it means gohan is a meal or rice. Rice. Okay, rice. So hiru gohan. So it means it is the lunch. Lunch. Okay? Or at night, yoru, add the gohan, yoru gohan, it is the dinner. Okay? And then, what else? Okay, so here, you just add the G here, the G, okay? Ichiji, niji, sanji, yoji, goji, rokuji, shichiji. Okay, and so on to the clock. So that is your how to tell time in Japanese. Now, how to say hours in Japanese is like what I said, it's the jikan. Okay, the jikan. Kyo wa, for example, kyo wa nan jikan hataraite masu ka? So, kyo wa, today, how many hours? Okay, how many hours? Nan jikan hataraite imasu ka? Hataraite means conjugated to te form. How many hours did you work today? Okay, so that is the jikan hours. So just add again the number and then the number of hours. Nanjikan nemashita ka? How many hours did you sleep? Okay, uh, nemashita ka means how many hours did you sleep? Okay, the verb to sleep, neru. Okay, conjugated to mass form, nemas. Okay, so we add the ka as a question. Nanjikan nemashita ka? Okay, so how many hours did you sleep? So that is the use of your jikan. Okay, and then again, the exemption, it is not yon jikan, but only yo jikan without the n. Yo jikan. Okay, and then for your nanajikan, shichijikan, yes, we use nanajikan or shichijikan. For your 9 hours, it is ku jikan, not Q. Not Q, but ku jikan. Ku jikan. Okay? So this is your pattern. Add the number and then the jikan. And then you can have now the how many hours that you have. Okay? Any question with the telling of our time? Any question? No question? So, what about the minute? Let's see the minute. The minute in Japanese is fun. Fun. Some said it is F-U-N. Fun. Okay, the F. Fun or fun. The P. Okay, can be. Okay. So, in telling your minutes, just add pun. This one. Add the pun. Add the number and then the pun. Then you can get the minute. Ipung. Okay. This is not ichipung. Okay. Remember your exemption in telling your age. Okay. It is not niju ichisai. No, it's wrong. But niju isai. We are not pronouncing the chi in the ichi. Okay. We only say niju isai. Sanju isai for the one. Okay, so the same with your telling the minutes. We uh, we we're not going to say ichipun. No, it's wrong. But only ipun. Ipun. Okay. Then nihong. This is nihong. Okay. Nipun for 3 minutes is sanpun. 4 minutes is yonpun. Gopun. Again, exemption. All the highlighteds are exemption. Okay. Always have this. For your 6 minutes, it's not rokupun but ropun. Ropun. Okay. And then also in your 8 minutes. It is hapon, not hachipun, but hapon. In the 7 minutes, we use nanahon, nanapun. Sichipun, no, we don't use sichipun. Only nanapun. Okay, nanapun. And then for your 30 minutes, it can be sanjupun or hang. Hang. Okay, I have that. Okay, for your 30 minutes, like 3:30 p.m. Okay, like sanji hang can also be, or sanji sanjupung can also be the 30 minutes. Okay, hang or sanjupun. So this is your pattern number again, and then add the pun minutes. This is pun. Okay, pun. So jupun, niju, sampun, sanjupun, yonjupun. Yonju hachi. This is should be hachi. Okay. And now in your seconds, byo, byo, byo. Okay. Ichi byo. Again, the same pattern, number, and then the byo. Ichi byo, ni byo, san byo, yon byo. Just remember that. For the time o'clock, G hours is jikan, jikan. For the minute is pun. For the seconds is byo. Just and then add all the numbers. Okay. So that is your how to tell time. Now we go with money. Again, this is just a review. Money. Okay, for the money, since you already know how to count 1 up to 100, okay, the ones, the tens is ju, and then the 100 is, excuse me, yaku, yaku, okay? So in Japanese coins, okay, this is in coins. The smallest is ichien. And then the biggest is 500 yen. Okay, go haku, go hyaku yen. For the bills, it is 1,000 yen or sen yen, sen yen. And then the biggest amount is ichimang yen or 10,000 yen. People here in Japan like this. I like the color of this one. And we like this one, the ichimang, because this is the biggest currency, paper bills in Japan. Okay? Ichimang yen. Okay? So how to count by 100? You already know that. Add the any number and then add the hyaku. 400 is yong haku yen. Okay, yen is the money currency in Japan. Okay, yen. Yen. Okay. I think in your country is rupee. Is that correct? Pakistan rupee. Pakistan rupee. Yeah. Okay. So, it's yen and then nana hakwen. We don't use sichi hakuyen. No, only nana. Okay. For money, we use nana. Okay. And then haku. Okay, with your tens and your ones. So, for example, 100 or 125 yen, you have again the haku. Okay, here, haku, and then your ju, and then your ones. It's very easy for you to remember. Haku, tens, haku, jus, and ones. Okay, so for 125 yen, hyaku, niju, go, yen. Okay, that's how you uh, count by money. Okay, yong haku, hachiju, Q yen for 489. 100, tens, and ones. Now again, there are exemptions. For the hyaku, we have 300, 600, and 800. The 300 becomes byaku, byaku, sambyaku. For the 600 becomes ropyaku, ropyaku. For the 800, again, hapyaku, hapyaku. Okay? So remember the exemption. Okay? And then from 1,000 to 10,000, oh, we're getting bigger now. Okay? The 1,000 in yen is sen. Sen. And the Japanese paper bills start at 1,000 yen. 1,000 yen. Okay? So it calls sen yen. Sen yen. Sen yen. Okay? So again, the same. Just add any number and then add the seng. Okay? And then for your 1,000 to 9,000, again, you have the count by thousand, count by hundreds, count by tens, count by ones. For example, 4,345 yen. So it is the 4,000 represents yung sen, 300 represents sambyaku, 40 represents yonju, and then the 5 yen represents go yen. So you would read it as yongsen sambyaku yonju go yen. Okay? That's how you count. Now by thousand. Okay, I like this. The the biggest paper bill. Okay, ichimang. Okay, the 10,000. What we call here is man in Japanese. Okay, 10,000 is man in Japanese, and the 10,000 yen is the biggest paper bill in Japanese. We call this ichimang. Ichi means one. Okay, one. But the mang represents 10,000. So we call this ichi mang. Okay. So if somebody asks you how much is your salary in Japan? Okay, for example, you come here and then they will ask, oh, how much is your salary in Japan? Oh, you would say, Niju mang, for example. Okay, Niju mang. So I don't know how much is that in PK to P. Okay, so mm, so Niju means 20 mang. 20 mang. Okay, and then the same pattern, just add the mang. Okay, ichimang, nimang, sanmang, yonmang. Okay, and then the rest is okay. We have here vocabulary. For your plus sign, we call this tasu. Tasu. the add. Okay, the add sign, the plus sign is tasu. And then for your minus sign is hiku, hiku. Okay, and then for your multiplication or the times or multiplication, it is kakeru, kakeru. Now for your division, it is waru, waru. Okay. Now, I add this some notes here. The counting, although this we apply this in money, okay, in yen, okay, but the counting by hundreds, by thousands, by 10,000s, you can also apply this, for example, in kilogram or kilometer. Okay, for example, 10,000 kilogram. Okay, so we are not talking anymore of money or yen, but we are talking about conversion or the kilogram here. Okay, so uh, how you would read this is the same. This is ichimang kilogram. If it is in money, yes, ichimang yen. If it is in money. But if it is in kilogram, it is the same. How you would read is ichimang kilogram. For example, in kilometers, kilometer. Okay? For example, 5,000 kilometers. Okay? So it will be gosen kilometer. Gosen kilometer. Okay, by the way, okay, please kindly note this. There is no L in Japanese. Okay? For example, kilo, kilogram. Okay? Kilo. They don't pronounce this as kilogram, but they pronounce it as kiro because there is no L in Japanese, the alphabet L. There is no alphabet L in Japanese, and then it replaced the alphabet L is replaced by alphabet R. Okay, R. So the kilo becomes kiro, kilogram. Okay, kilometer because there is no L in Japanese. So the L represents R. Okay. Okay. So next, now we will go in calendar by days. Calendar by days. Okay. You have to remember this first. Okay, we have here your vocabulary again, the calendar days of the month. Okay, calendar days of the month. So when we say the month, in Japanese, it is gatsu. Gatsu. So you just add, your pattern is just add, because this is only up to 12, right? From January up to December, ichigatsu, just add the gatsu. And then it means you have the month, okay? Ichigatsu, Sangatsu is March, Rokugatsu is June. And then you just add the number and then the gatsu, okay? Now, in the days in the calendar, calendar days, okay? Days in the calendar, okay? Although it is written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, up to 31 in the calendar, okay? But we, up to 10 here, we have a different reading, okay? For the first, or the ichi, okay? The first day in the calendar, the first, we called it suitachi. Suitachi. Okay, everybody, don't open your mic, but please repeat after me. Suitachi. Suitachi. First. Okay, then the second is futsuka. 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 For your second. Okay. For your third, mika. 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 And then for your fourth, yoka. 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 For your fifth, itsuka. 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 For your sixth, muika. 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 I know you can read all. Okay, so like an alphabet. Okay, itsuka. Muika. Okay. For your seventh, nanoka. 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 Seven. For your eighth, yoka. Yoka. Okay. I want you to be careful with this. The fourth is yoka. Yoka. The eighth is yoka. Yoka. If you are talking to a native Japanese, they speak very fast. There will be a confusion between 4 and the 8. Okay? Because they speak very fast, so yoka and yoka is the same, almost the same if you hear it. Okay? Yoka, yoka. So what I do, even me, I'm confused with this. Okay? So when I'm talking to somebody, talking about the day, so it's yoka or yoka. Okay. Oh, okay. So what I did to make a not to I mean to make sure of this, I use yong nichi. Okay, later on. Okay, so yong nichi, the yong, which is the 4, or the 8 is hachi, to make sure because it pronounced the same. Okay, so yoka and yoka. Be careful with this. Okay, the fourth and the eighth, it sounds the same. And then the ninth is kokonoka. 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 Ninth. Okay. And then the 10th is toka. 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 Okay. So in the calendar, in the calendar, the days starting from the 1st up to the 10th is like this. Okay. Suitachi. Futsuka. Mika. Yoka. Itsuka. Muika. Nanoka. Yoka. Kokonoka. Toka. Up to 10. Okay? So please remember this. But from 11th up to 31, okay, just add nichi. Nichi. This one, the nichi, means the days. Okay, the days. So from 11th, again, start with the ichi. Okay, so ju ichi nichi, the 11th day. 12th day is juni nichi. 13th is jusan nichi. 15th, Jugo Nichi. For the 28th, Niju Hachi Nichi. 31 or 31st, Sanju Ichi Nichi. Simple as that. Nichi means the days, okay, the days. So starting from 11th day, okay, 11th day, you just add the Nichi, Nichi, okay, Juichi Nichi, Jusan Nichi, Jugo Nichi, Juroko Nichi, okay. And then again, there is an exemption. Okay, like what I told you, the 4th day is Yoka. Yoka. 8th day is Yoka. So be careful with this. It has the same pronunciation or the same, what do you call that? Hearing. Okay. So if you want to be more sure, you can ask, oh, Yong Nichi or Hachi Nichi desu ka? Can be, so that it will be make sure for you, okay? And then the 14th is not Juyong Nichi, okay? Ordinary, literally, it is Juyong Nichi, okay? Because we said that from 11th up to 31, just add the Nichi, okay? But the exemption is 14th is not Juyong Nichi, but Juyoka. Okay, Juyoka. This one. Yoka. Juyoka. For the 14th. For the 24, not Ni Juyong Nichi, but Ni Juyoka. Ni Juyoka is 24. Now for your 8th. This one. For your 8th. Yoka. Okay. 18th is not Ju Hachi Nichi, but you it can they can also understand this Ju Hachinichi, okay? But I'm just telling to you the proper, okay? It can be Ju Hachinichi also, okay? Or Ju Yongnichi also. It's the same. Literally, yes, they are the same, okay? But the proper is for the 18th Ju Yoka. Ju Yoka. 28 is not Ni Ju Hachi. Can also be said. Depends on the level of your how you speak, okay? But the perfect is ni ju yoka, ni ju yoka, okay? And then for the 20, okay, we have here, I highlighted this. It is not ni ju nichi for the 20, okay? For the 20, it is not ni ju nichi, but we call this hatsuka. 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 Remember, somebody asked about the age, why they do not use ni jusai. You remember that ni jusai? We never use ni jusai, but we say hatachi for the 20 years old. Okay, same with the calendar, days in calendar. It is not Niju Nichi, but it is Hatsuka. 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 So remember this, the 20, okay? Hatsuka. So for example, for your January 5th, Ichigatsu Itsuka. Okay? For your March 13th, it is, the March is Sun, month, Gatsu, Jusan is 13, and then add the Nichi. Okay? For your June 24th, Roku Gatsu, which means June. Okay? The number 6 month of the year. Roku Gatsu. 24 is Niju Yoka. Not Nijuyong Nichi. Okay? Not Nijuyong Nichi, but Niju Yoka. September 30. Ku, not Q. Okay? Not Q, but Ku. Kugatsu Sanju Nichi. And then for your December 28th, Ju Ni Gatsu for December, Junigatsu, Ni Ju Yoka. Again, the 8th. Not Hachi Nichi, but Nijuyoka. Nijuyoka. Okay? So that is how you tell your calendar days of the month.